You something else real quick too. He real smart. I wasn't surprised when he told me he said he was the one that picked this house. Look at this. You hear that? You know that this is right here by my, what he say, quote unquote, my bathroom? Do you know that the day after we argued, it was a Thursday, we argued on a Thursday, and he was off that Friday. Do you know that I trapped myself in that room, didn't even go to the bathroom, because I didn't want him thinking that I was up, which I know he knew I was up, but I'm just saying, like, dang, you feel that trapped, that you afraid of making floor noises so that he can come upstairs and bother you? Yeah. And then, I kid you not, as soon as I got comfortable, right, I was getting ready to do my crunches, which I still ain't did for tonight, because I'm over here dwelling on this nigga. I had to talk to somebody, so I'm letting it out right here, right now, on here. And I ain't went to sleep yet. It's what time is it? It's 3:10 in the morning. Wanna know why I ain't going to sleep? Because he say he finna be gone till Tuesday. I think I'm gonna have a party till Tuesday. I'm wondering if he worked Tuesday morning, which means that he'll drive back over here and go straight to work, and then come home later on that night trying to bother me yet again because he want to speak to me. And I know he gonna want to speak to me because he feel like he my dad, and when he feel disrespected, he feel like he gotta say something. You ain't always gotta say something. And you being disrespected don't mean a goddamn thing to me, because you been disrespectful this whole time. If I said I was done with cigarettes, I was done with cigarettes. There's absolutely no reason that you should be giving me the cigarettes anyway. Now, I'm not saying he forced them down my throat. I could have threw them motherfuckers away. That was my own fault. But if I told you that I don't want the cigarettes, don't give them to me then. You get what I'm saying? And I knew something was weird about it because I was saying I don't want to smoke no more when I first got here. When I first got here, I was like, I don't want to smoke no more. And he was like, well, you don't want to just quit cigarettes just like that, cold turkey, because it'll cause you to get sick. You get withdrawals. I tried it one time and it didn't work and blah, blah, blah. Trying to give an excuse for why he needs me to smoke with him. Because I can't smoke weed with you, but I can smoke a cigarette with you. I'm looking at him like, but guess what though? He don't want to let me smoke no weed. And the only time that he buy me weed is when he feel like, well, your period's coming up, so you know damn well that you bought that weed because you wanted me to feel better. And you knew that you was getting on my damn nerves. Okay. People tell you what you want to hear and buy you the things that you want, that you wish you could buy yourself, to let you know, hey, I'm the one in control. There's other reasons too, positive reasons too, but I realize that the reason that I need to, like, don't get me wrong, being positive is cool and all, but sometimes you just gotta look at the facts. You just gotta see what it is for what it is. Like, yeah, it's like, I kid you not, as soon as I got comfortable and I got on the floor, I was trying to hurry up and cover up the lights, and he knocked on the door. I'm like, yes? What's wrong? Stop asking me that question. Because that's how we ended up in this situation in the first place. And he said, what's wrong? I'm sorry. I know you're used to me asking. It's just I figured after what happened yesterday, I'd stop asking. Because what happened that Thursday was that Thursday morning, I woke up very upset because of some bullshit. And I was irritated. But I wasn't taking it out on him. I just was going to my room and I ignored his existence like he be doing me when he upset. Right? Not finna deal with. No. You're not finna be one-sided. If I'm upset, I'm upset and I'm not obligated to speak to you neither. He said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Nothing." He said, "What's wrong?" "Nothing." He said, "What's wrong?" I said, "Life. Life's not wrong, it's just life, so I'll be alright." He left me alone, went to work, came home. "What's wrong?" I'm looking at him like, so I finally decided to tell him what the fuck was really wrong. I told him that I didn't like the fact that he felt that I was obligated to answer him, but he didn't want to answer me. I was like, I'm tired of having to accept everybody for who they are, but I can't be me. I'm tired of when everybody all up in their feelings and upset. I just gotta let them be. But when I want to be upset, everybody want to be like, why aren't you happy? I'm not happy because life's not about being happy. It's not. And when we accept that life's not about being happy, we might find the fucking happiness. Oh, Lord Jesus. I'm trying to get it out. I done vented to Tonto all damn day today. But I realized, man, I would rather be punching Damon in his face than to be sitting up here arguing with this nigga over what I say, what I do, and how I do it, and why I shouldn't. And then he was Andre. You want to know what he did? I asked him to buy some lettuce not too long ago, and I don't know how long it was ago. I asked him to buy some lettuce. He accidentally bought cabbage, and neither one of us knew how to cook it. Do you know that as soon as I actually started eating it recently, after he got back from the store, he sat up there and threw half of the cabbage head away, and then stuffed a bunch of the Snooks bags on top of it, trying to hide it from me. I'm looking at him like, I get it. The cabbage had some gray stuff on it, but all you gotta do is cut it off. It was still good. It was still some good. You spent money on that cabbage. You spent my money on that cabbage. How would you like it if I threw your stuff away that you spent money on? Right? No respect at all. None. So you know what I did with my homeless ass? I went in that trash can and I got my cabbage out. Why? Because I found out that cabbage is a good source of fiber. And if you gonna keep bringing me greasy ass food while I'm trying to lose weight, I'm gonna have to get some fiber in my belly. That's why he ran up in the room and threw all of my fiber bars on the dresser and ran back out. I'm looking at him like, because you wanted to hear the conversation. Because you realized I was on the phone. Yeah, that was the main reason I didn't leave my room. Because I'm on the phone. I'm doing other things. Other things way more important than stroking your ego. All because I'm not stroking your dick. So, I don't know. I might not be here. I might not be in this house for too much longer. So, I'ma enjoy being here. Yes, I am. I'm gonna enjoy being here. I'm gonna scrub out this tub. I'm about to watch some more YouTube, but I'm gonna watch it in my room because, you know, I don't have to use the TV just because he's not here. You know what makes him think that? I've been without a TV for years. Matter of fact, my mama got me a TV for my 5th grade graduation and took it back and did not return it till I was 18 years old for my high school graduation. Oh, Lord. These controlling ass people have just been in my life from day one. And I keep running into these people and letting them control me. And then as soon as I don't let them control what I do, they get all up in their feelings and want to run back to their mama. I'm looking like, all I did, you asked me to come into the kitchen with you as if I'm not trying to live a life of my own. I said no. You ignored my no and said come on. So I ignored your come on and stayed in my room, and you got in your feelings because I didn't do as you said. But I'm not trapped. You get what I'm saying? But you know what? I think the main reason that... Because I talked to God about this before I even came over here. I asked him if it was cool if I come over here. And I think God got me back over here because for one, I was begging. And for two, probably wanted to hear me to shut the fuck up about beating myself up about cheating on this dude. Because I no longer feel bad. No, I no longer feel bad. I was searching for a healing out of everybody else but me. And I'm realizing that the healing that I was searching for is in me. And now that I'm realizing that the healing that I was searching for is in me, and my no means no, everybody is upset that I'm no longer saying yes. You like, cut off all your friends. No. I'm not cutting off my dudes for you. I get it. You upset because everybody is getting fucked but you. I'm sorry. But old Serenity is the one that accepted you however the fuck you was. Dirty, stinky, know-it-all, mature baby ass nigga. But I'm older and wiser now. And I realize that you got some issues. And you feel like you mature because you got yourself a place. You can pay for this place. And you can keep a job. But that's not the only thing you need to do to be mature. You need to also know that other people are entitled to their actions. You know? Other people, you can't control other people. You need to learn that. You can't control other people. I'm learning the hard way that I can't control other people. You can manipulate them all you want. And if they allow it to work on them, then sure, cool, kudos. But if they no longer want to allow you to manipulate them to do what you want them to do, then move the fuck on and find somebody else to bother then. But I realized that the reason that he was still a virgin when I met him is because didn't no female want to deal with that bullshit. And I am so glad he didn't nut in me, because then I would be locked up with wedlock. No means no. Serenity's no means no now. If I say no, I mean no. And I'm gonna make sure that I invest in some self-defense classes. I'm gonna invest in my dad got me stuck on his insurance. I told him that I wanted off of his insurance. He still got me on his insurance. So you know what I'm about to do? I'm finna see if better help accept his insurance. You finna be spending $65 a week trying to provide for me. We finna see. Bet you wish you would have took me off your insurance then. Finna give me some therapy, because I'm not finna be like, oh boy, I know I need professional help. I know I need a life coach. I know I need somebody to tell me the truth. And I put on there, be gentle, be somewhat gentle, be somewhat gentle. I don't need you to be all the way gentle. You ain't got to sugarcoat shit for me. I am a grown enough adult to know that I am not perfect. I avoid situations. I was living in the moment. And sometimes living in the moment can make you make promises that you can't keep. Like loving him forever. I do love him. I do still love him. It's a lot of things about him that I absolutely love the shit out of. But the things that I love about him he does not love about himself. So he hides it because he feels like that's what makes people not take him seriously. Like being goofy and smiling and stuff like that. Like, what? Are you purposely not taking showers because it's like a people repellent? People don't want to smell that shit? It's a very good idea if that's the case. I don't know. I'm talking shit now. I just wanted to record that the nigga even got me trapped in the floorboards. Can't even wake up without him knowing. He sees you when you're sleeping. He knows when you're awake. He knows when you've been bad or good. So be good for goodness sake. You better watch out. You better not cry. You better not pout. I'm telling you why. Santa Claus is coming to town. Oh yeah. Santa Claus is coming to town. Santa Claus is coming to town. I remember my mama used to tell me, you know what? Mama used to tell me a lot of things that is opening my eyes now. Mama might have been crazy. But crazy people be knowing what they talking about. Most of the time. Crazy people be knowing what they talking about most of the time. Anyway, I just wanted to record that too. Nigga got me trapped with the floorboards making all this noise. Like, look, this is how it sounds. Now, if I walk closer to the wall into the room, not too much noise, right? And if he always in the basement, you know he hear that shit. This is what it sounds like if I was to hop out of bed and go to the bathroom. Can't sneak around with that. And then as soon as he hear that noise, he gonna wanna, what you doing? Why you ain't doing this? Why you ain't doing that? What is this? What is that? Why you ain't doing this? You could be doing that. I'm looking like, now I'm not gonna exaggerate and act like he do that all the time. Most of the time he be too distracted by the game downstairs. But when he get bored enough, and if he feel like he gotta say something to me and I gotta listen to his opinion at that point in time, he will come and bother me. But guess what? As soon as I have my opinion, he wanna storm the fuck off. He was telling me that this face. He said that face bothers him. I'm guessing that he feel like I'm looking at him like he's stupid. Well, if you stop acting stupid, maybe I will stop making that motherfucking face. Because it's a bunch of faces that he make. Looking at me through his eyebrows. It's a bunch of faces that he make that I gotta deal with. And just accept that he's in a mood right now. And sometimes being in a mood will make you a fucking bitch baby. You having a bad day at work ain't got nothing to do with me saying hi to you when you come in the house. But now that I realize, oh, wait a minute, I'm actually not obligated to speak to this man every couple of seconds every time I see him. That's that people-pleasing bullshit. Always wanting to be acknowledged for your existence. He know you there, girl. He got you here for a reason. He can't handle the silence and he know that you loud as fuck. It's the truth, man. It's the fucking truth. Now, that might just be my mind, and it might not actually be the exact thing that's coming through for him. But, long story short, I'm just like, I I don't even want to go to sleep. You want to know why I don't want to go to sleep? Because I want to enjoy my home, my temporary home, while he is not here. I'm sitting up here trying to watch a horror game, and I don't like watching horror games, so I have to watch it on the phone, because at least on the phone I can demurse myself. I don't know if that's a word, but I don't want to be completely immersed on the 72-inch screen TV, which is also, like, this is my thing. He's so cocky right now because you can keep your job and all of this. Half of the stuff in this house came from your roommate not being able to take it home to his mama. Because his roommate done ran off to his mama too. Roommate just got through having an accident, and he got some imperatives now, or whatever that word means. I'm trying to not talk too much and tell too much business, but these videos are private anyway. These videos are for me to look up later. I'm looking at my eyebrow like, dang. Yeah. And you know, instead of he had the accident and he done went home to his mama. That's what it is. He done had the accident and he done ran home to his mama. All these people got their mamas that they can run off to, and I'm over here. I ain't gonna always be here to rescue you. We was arguing. I'm like, I told him, would you rather be molested by a little girl or molested by your mother? I said some things I didn't have to say. I admit, I said some things I did not have to say. But I said those things because he, for some reason, thinks that getting drafted in the war is way worse than being touched as a child. And I've never heard of a woman, like, I'm not saying that men don't go through the same shit. I'm saying that it happens more frequently to us. So, like, give us credit. We're going through hell, too. You get what I'm saying? Like, stop talking down to me like you didn't come out of a pussy yourself, sir. Because if it wasn't for your parents fucking and taking advantage of each other, you would not even be here. You do need a man and a woman to make a baby, yes. But guess what? If that mother is not taking care of her body or the baby while that baby is, you could die. Or she could die. She could give up her life trying to have you. You know? You get what I'm saying? I don't know. His point of views bother me. And the fact that he's sitting up there trying to force his point of views on me. But whenever I share my point of views, he get all upset. Because we had an argument about being taught and versus being conditioned. I told him it's the same fucking thing. We're taught things, and if you're repetitively taught these things, you end up conditioned to think that that's just how that works. So if you've been taught that that's how that works, you've been conditioned to think that's how that works, it's nearly the same fucking thing. Like, I looked up the definition and everything. Look up the definitions. Look up the definitions. Just because motherfuckers add in extra letters and extra words don't mean shit. Or just because they took out a letter. Or took out some stuff. Because we almost had an argument about that too. I said Grand Rising. It's supposed to be Grand Rising because I'm not mourning nothing. He's like, you're talking about mourning. Mourning, that has a U. This one is just M-O-R-N. I'm looking at him like, so you think just because they took the U out of mourning, it means something completely different? Well, guess what? When you speak that stuff out into existence, do you think existence know the difference? Maybe. I don't know. I'm not trying to risk it. Not trying to risk it for the biscuit? No. But anyway, I'm sorry. I keep talking more and more. It's because I gotta let it out. I'm not finna dwell on it. I know that everything's gonna be okay. Because if he was gonna kick me out, he would have kicked me out by now. And I'm praying that I'm not doing him like Delin. But at least Delin was able to bring her boyfriend with her. Delin was able to bring the dog. She was able to do whatever the fuck she wanted in that house. Whether I was there or not. But I gotta sit up here. And as soon as you come home, I gotta sit up there and trap myself in the room. Because he'll do this. This is the thing. If I was to sit in the kitchen and draw, he would do this thing where if he's upset with the entire world, he'll go downstairs and scream at Call of Duty for a while. Come back upstairs stomping around. I sit up there and I try to acknowledge his existence by saying hello. And he completely ignores me. Goes to the bathroom. Goes right back through the kitchen. Walks right past me and goes back downstairs like I wasn't even fucking there. But now that I'm doing the same shit, you all in your feelings and want to run home to mama? It don't feel good, do it? It don't feel good. Being ignored does not feel good. And you should know that. It's all good though. Because I got my stuff packed already. If shit hit the fan, I'm praying to God that he give me my link card back respectfully. But if not, I'm going to turn it off and beg them to give me another one. I was trying to let him be responsible. Didn't know that he was a baby bitch. That sounded mean. But oh well. Because leaving the entire house because I didn't do what you said, because you want to guilt trip me into feeling some type of way by isolating me. Oh, baby boy, you have no idea. I've been alone all my life, and I absolutely love when I am by myself because I don't have to deal with stuff like that because people aren't around to tell me that what I'm doing is wrong. Like cleaning the bathroom with wipes meant for dirt. Look, these are the wipes we sat up there arguing over. Okay? It says crazy clean wipes, waterless hand wipes, and more. Waterless hand cleaning wipes and more. The camera make it look like it's backwards, but it's not. Yeah, it's not. Industrial strength, yet gentle to skin. No rinsing, no drying, no residue. Won't scratch. Citrus scent. He said that the reason he did not want me to use this to clean the bathtub is because it leaves film. Right? No residue. He said these wipes are for your hand, not the bathtub. These wipes are for your hands, not anything else. Crazy Clean wipes are waterless cleaners that cut through the toughest tar, grease, wax, ink, paint, lubricants, and adhesives. They are extremely versatile and can be used for nearly any job. From cleaning tools to wiping hands to cleaning machinery and other surfaces. These wipes are industrial strength yet gentle on the skin, fortified with I don't know that word. Emollients? We'll look it up later. They won't crack or dry hands. The texture side of the fabric won't scratch surfaces and is ideal for scrubbing tough soils, while the smooth side wipes surfaces clean. The formula won't leave behind residue, dries on its own, and leaves a pleasant citrus scent. he told me that these were just hand wipes. So we had a conversation. I was sending him actual research and told him to read the bottle itself. And I'm guessing he did and was like, damn, they snitched on me. I didn't want her using these wipes because if we need them, then, there won't be any more left. And you're wasting the wipes because you're not supposed to rinse them off. That's what he said. Again, he coming back in my room telling me why I'm wrong. I'm looking at him like, you can't let nobody else be right, huh? That's why you get so mad when you get shot down on Call of Duty. That's why you get so mad when somebody beat you in Tekken. You so used to being this know-it-all that when somebody knows more than you, you feel some type of way. Anyway, I just wanted to fill in all of the dots because I know that I jump everywhere. But yeah, he doesn't know how to take no for an answer. And I'm realizing that he's not as mature as he puts on this mask to be. He's upset with me because me learning myself is starting to show me what's wrong with him, right? And I'm trying to help him heal from the bullshit that I've done to him. And instead of him wanting that, he's just continuously making me feel horrible. And I'm not finna keep beating myself up over that. You don't even want to improve yourself. So how the fuck am I supposed to? No, I'm not finna keep beating myself up over that. So, long story short, whenever it comes time, I will leave. I will fucking leave. And because I'm not moving into this new place with him. This new place could probably be in a whole different neighborhood with some weirdos. I'm already hearing gunshots off in the distance over here. Don't get me wrong. I know that gunshots is everywhere, including over in the spots that I want to live. But at the same time, in my mind, I'm thinking, you're not finna help me. You got me in this whole new state. Because for one, you don't like Illinois and you feel like it's a trap. But you gotta go travel all the way back to Illinois to go see your family, right? So it must not be that much of a trap. And he like, well, East St. Louis is a trap, definitely. You're absolutely right about that. East St. Louis is a trap. You so right. But if I come from Cahokia and East St. Louis and all of that, where you don't like them people and where your daddy tell you not to like them people, then obviously not all black people are fucked up. And he racist against black people. I remember one time he went to Walmart, came back home all irritated again, and was gonna ignore me again, but I'm looking at him like, I'm guessing because I just didn't care that he was ignoring me, he felt like, well, since you don't care that I'm ignoring her, I'm not gonna ignore her. Thing one, thing two. Like, where's the maturity at, sir? Kid you not. Came home today and was like, I saw you in the kitchen, I was hoping you'd stay. Instead of beating around the bush, you could have said, why did you run from me as soon as I pulled up? And we could have had a real conversation. That's not what happened. So, I don't know. I'm also in my feelings. But I also know that I didn't want to leave my room. And I didn't want to be around his energy. Because his energy is gross to me now. Now that I'm older and wiser. Like, you don't gotta correct me on everything, including the things I say and how I'm saying it. You don't have to constantly, like, I kid you not, this man don't work out at all. So why the fuck do you think that it's okay when you come home to not only come, like, he'll come home, he come downstairs and I'm doing my workout, right? Now, at first I ignored it. But then it happened like twice, right? And it was annoying after a while. I even took his advice on how to do better lunges. It wasn't like I was just completely not going to do it out of the park. It was just that he was sharing his knowledge as if, well, I'm surprised you don't know this. When people have that type of attitude when it comes to being a know-it-all, I'm like, surprised I don't know this? Well, I'm surprised you don't know that it's rude to stomp off in the middle of a real conversation and think that you're mature. It's rude for you to not be obligated to speak to me, but I'm obligated to speak to you. I think it's rude for you to not be obligated to do what the hell I asked you to do, especially when I asked you to do it. But I'm obligated to do what you asked me to do. And you're like, well, I'm in you in my house. I'm paying the bills. I'm looking at him like, you were getting $300 a month off of my food stamps. And not paying taxes. Because why would the government tax themselves? You get what I'm saying? So, not only are you able to get a smidge more food off of my food stamps, but you don't have to pay with your paycheck. And I'm not even using the water or the lights like that. So, what bills am I really actually raising? He keeps telling me that I can flush the toilet. For a good minute, I was using the bathroom, and if I didn't pee enough, I didn't flush the toilet. Saving water. Now, yes, that sounds gross, but guess what? I'm tired of motherfuckers being judgmental. You want to save some on your water bill? If you did not pee a whole lot and that water looked like it didn't really get peed in, it's just a smidge yellow, wait until the second time you gotta pee. And then you go ahead and flush. Saving you some money. You can use your phone flashlight. You ain't always gotta have on the flashlight. You ain't always gotta have on the regular light. You know? Little things like that. Save your bill. You don't always gotta have every appliance in the house plugged up. That'll save on your bill too. You know what I'm saying? It's things like that I know that I don't think he knows because of the way that he's been doing things so far. Only reason he cleaned his room was so that he can cuddle with me. Then when he cuddled with me, I communicated with him about that too. I gave him an example. I hugged him. I said, try to move. And here he go. Because he always want to prove that he's stronger than me. Like when I was in the basement and he laid on top of me. And I told him to put his whole weight. And I couldn't get up. And I'm like, get off. Okay, we get it. You're heavier now. Okay, we get it. You're stronger now because you're able to do the job that you're doing. And the job that you're doing has put some strength in your arms. Good for you. But that still does not mean you're superior. And you can be superior. I'm not saying he can't. You can be superior. There's a lot of things that he is superior in, like knowledge. He knows things that I do not know. You are absolutely correct. But at the same time, there are things that I know he does not know. Because you get to run back home to your mama and your daddy. And I was talking to him about that. I was like, eventually, you're not going to be able to run to them. You're going to need skills like what I got. A lot of times, and sometimes you're not going to be able to be at work. You know, a lot of things happen. I don't know. I'm not finna waste no more time dwelling on it. I've caught you up enough. Pray for me. I'm gonna continue my party. Only reason that I had to come and record these is because I be needing somebody to talk to. I already got enough emotions and inner child bullshit that I'm trying to heal. And I can't heal if you were contributing to my trauma by doing exactly what my mama used to do. And my mama is the main one that traumatized me. And now here you go doing the same shit, but you don't like her and you don't even know that you're doing the same shit. And I'm trying to explain to you that I feel trapped. You're not trapped, but you want me to get rid of all my friends. You don't want my friends to be able to come and pick me up from here. You want me to walk all the way down the street or around the corner somewhere like the hoe I am, right? Because that's what you feeling, right? I'm not fucking stupid. I see what's going on. I know what's going on. I can read between lines very well. He was like, women don't know how to blah, blah, blah because they read too deep. The reason that a lot of women read too deep is because it is that deep. And if you read deeper, you would be more healed. Anyway, I'm done. I done said enough. I need to clean out this tub if I'm ever going to take a bath. Now, why are you not cleaning out the tub after you get out? Don't nobody know. Yet another thing that irritates me. But you know what? It's good. I don't mind cleaning up the house. That's one thing that I automatically started doing. He told me when I first got here that it was not my responsibility to do. But I still did it because I am living here for quote unquote free. Though you got my $300 link card, I'm still pretty much here for free. But your food is taken care of though. So keep in mind, I am doing something. Anyway, goodbye. I love you. I love you so much. Mwah. Later.